What's poppin', beautiful people up in YouTube land? I put the 3 in G value, feel me? And in this vid right here, Drake stimulus package is dead. Now, we all know Drake stimulus package. Well, it's a lot in these streets, man. You get one of those, your song is taking off. You a nobody today, you get on your song, tomorrow A, it's his song, but B, you on the map now. But it's saying it's dead. He haven't put nobody on, but then again, it's been a quarantine, so it's not like he's been trying to like. Well, that's not really a excuse, because somebody can make a hit today and he just get on this. Let's just see what he try. Let me stop rambling. Let's see what he got to say.
The only person that put on for me when I ain't had nobody was Drake. I'm talking about Drake was the first person to put on like before anybody. He didn't want to sign me. Yeah. He didn't want. It was like, yo, that's raw talent, yo. Like you gotta shine, yo. I'm gonna see to it. But I forever owe Drake. Drizzy, man, he's good people, man.
Since his rise to
Yo,
commercial hip-hop,
so Drake look like a baby there, bro. It's crazy. He was like 19 there, 20.
peaks, the presence of Aubrey Graham has become valuable enough for it to bolster other artists just by association. Rumored to carry a hefty but not unfounded asking price of $250K, getting Drake's instantly recognizable tones on your single or being summoned to appear on his record.
Damn, 250K, bro. That's a lot, bro. But that is Drake. I wouldn't even expect more, but like, damn, like to get him on your song, like to actually hit him up to get him on his song, like, sheesh. That stimulus package is worth it, man.
It's an investment that's proved worth its weight in not gold, but a whole lot of platinum too. Turning in a minimum of 3 Billboard assists for his fellow artists since 2013, the Drake stimulus package has enough case studies to ensure that rappers are eager to sign up. According to HipHopNumbers, Drizzy has assisted 32 artists to their highest position on the billboards. Among them, there's stars ranging from Lil Baby, Playboy Cardi, Fabio Foreign, and the club's latest addition, Lil Durk. After some thorough investigation, it appears that, as the years have ticked by since the dawning of Rocky's career, in which a Drake feature felt special, the idea that it's a fast track to stardom has become a falsehood. Or, more specifically, the notion that it lights the fuse on a career with any longevity has begun to show signs of fatigue. To clarify, no one is saying that emerging into the mainstream alongside Drake isn't a tried and tested method that's supported by hard evidence. After all, let's not forget the effect that having an affiliation with Drake has had in his own hometown. As Toronto-based marketing consultant Gordon Hendren put it,
we did some calculations that suggest that he's worth about $440 million to the Toronto economy. There are a number of factors that go into that calculation, but we gave Drake 5% of that $8.8 billion. Why? Because he's helped to rebrand the city. He's kind of made himself kind of.
I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Prior to Drake, the only thing I knew about Toronto was the Raptors, bro. Now, you got people wanting to go to Toronto, bro. Like, I legit want to go to Toronto. I want to go to Canada in general, like, to visit, to see if that's a possible place to live. You know, people be like, man, I'm moving Canada, Canada, this, Canada, that. I just want to see. One thing I can, I know it's cold as shit over there, but yeah, like, I agree. He rebranded that.
So, when you consider the impact that he's had on an entire tourist economy, it's no surprise that rappers have experienced a similar period of growth when it comes to appearing next to him on a track. However, where Toronto and his fellow artists differ is that while the short-term gain is clear to see, the lack of repeated exposure to the industry-endorsed comfort blanket of Drake has meant that its benefits can wear off at a dramatic rate. For one glaring example of undisclosed withdrawals that come with the stimulus package, look no further than Black Boy JB. After pursuing this dream since 2012, the arrival of the third installment of the Memphis rappers Who in My Mixtape series lead single Shoot and its accompanying dance meant that his stock began to rise. Quickly anointed as Drake's favorite rapper, Black Boy informed XXL that their inevitable collab was the high point of his career to date. He was like, "We gotta work. We gotta drop something soon." I hit Take Keith up. He sent him the beat like the same day.
Take Keith,
I
what's wrong
woke
with
up
these
the
niggas?
next morning, I had it in my messages by 10 in the morning. As the world would soon find out, the track was none other than Look Alive, the anthemic song which took Block Boy to the unforeseen heights of number 5 on the billboards, while God's Plan nestled at number 1. Suddenly flanked by platinum plaques, an interview with LA Leakers saw him inquire about how the Drizzy feature had changed his life.
I ain't know. There wasn't no middleman into it. It really don't
Wasn't no
feel like
middleman
it
into
changed,
it.
but it's like it
Elevated
changed a whole lot. He just humble. He really just like me though. You know how to hold his in.
However, while Block Boy was happy to pinpoint Look Alive as the pinnacle of his career at that time, he probably
Yo, speaking of, Block Boy is a really good basketball player. I seen when he played DDG. Yeah, like you can tell like he played like some type of high school ball, maybe even some collegiate basketball. Might.
didn't assume that it remained the case. But sure enough, Block Boy hasn't charted since, and as of 2020, finds himself in limbo now that Drake has moved on
I
to
thought that
new
was Rich
endeavors.
Homie Quan in the back.
Arriving in February of 2018, it marked one of the first Drake collabs of the year. Yet in the previous year, the stimulus package had reached the peak of its power, escorting 7 artists to their highest positions. From this standpoint, the issue of oversaturation and how it doled the Drake cosign comes into play. To accurately portray where this issue arises, the catalog of one of Drake's most frequent collaborators serves as an excellent case study. Having first linked up way back in 2009 on the star-studded Fed Up, Drake has been a go-to across DJ Khaled's catalog.
That's
So
a
much
fact.
so that during a 2017 interview with Zane Lowe, Khaled claimed, "We ain't never gonna stop. When it's a Drake and Khaled collaboration, it's special, and the fans not only want it, they involved with it. Y'all inspire us to make the biggest anthems. If you notice, when Khaled and Drake put a record out, they the biggest. I can tell you this, Zane, summer's ours." Coming off the back of 2016's platinum selling for free,
Is it
you can
just
see where the
me?
father of Assad's confidence may have come from. But after making the bold claim in
Hey,
April of 2017,
man, cute.
July's To The Max completely contradicted this apparent safe bet, peaking at a paltry 53 on the Hot 100.
I forgot that
In
song
an
exists.
actual facet, Khaled's biggest collabs of all time come in the form of I'm the One and Wild Thoughts, both of which feature no involvement from the Six God. While the adoration that's met the recent track Pop Star proves that they can still find their groove, the varied success of tracks such as Grease and No New Friends make it clear that although they'll find their way onto the lower reaches of the charts, Drake's alleged golden touch isn't a free pass to enter the top 10 with any cookie cutter track. Moving away from Khaled, the myth of Drake as the ultimate tastemaker also falls apart when you look at how his attempts to aid the UKC's assimilation into the US market, meaning that despite his best efforts on KMT, Giggs remains a star in his native land alone. Elsewhere,
Oh
the Billboard
yeah,
career pass of the
that song
overall
was terrible
roster
with Gibbs.
proves that the benefits of the Drake stimulus package only apply to those who stay on the outskirts of the circle.
I don't know, man. When it comes to UK drill, bro, I'm still not like a huge fan of it. Like some songs, don't get me wrong, I'll be like, alright, but it's just like, I remember my man was trying to put me on that. I was like, feel me? It ain't no Chicago drill. It ain't no Brooklyn drill. But yo, you know I realized. My man the other day was telling me they got African drill, bro. What? I never heard of that, bro. Who was like, yo, you know what they say, bro? That shit fire. It's like, what? So,
Posting an all-time album chart high of number 69, Majid Jordan admitted to being confined to tents in the studio in order to help bolster Drake. But their faithfulness and commitment
they
to
stuck in
the
the
leader
sweat
actually helped
house,
to transform
sweatshop.
them into a global force. Likewise, R&B duo Division's only charting track may have come in the form of Views
Oh yeah, that's
Faithful
crazy.
alongside Pimp C.
That
But
song
it's
is
telling
fire.
that their album's highest sales figures have been logged in Canada, where OVO's artists always seem to fare better. From I Love McConaughey's faltering spell
Damn.
on the label to the frequent
Yo, McConan, don't McConan look like Pretty Boy Fredo? Look at it, just looking at him right now. It's like, yo, that nigga look like Pretty Boy Fredo. Oh man,
better. From I Love
yo, he dead look like that nigga, bro. Yo, he
From
was
his
mad
focus fell
weight,
on the label
son.
to the frequent allegations that he stifled Party Next Door, the idea
Bro,
of being limited by
I
proximity.
feel like Party Next Door, son, should be way bigger than what he is. But I mean, it's not like he's getting like the bad benefits because like I mean he getting songwriting credits, all that. But like I don't know, like when I seen Party Next Door first came out, bro, I feel like he was gonna be like huge, bro, like on Drake's status. But then it's like if you under Drake, I don't think anybody will ever be bigger than him type. But
Drake, and thus voiding the stimulus package altogether, is a situation that early collaborator and rumored ghostwriter Nicholas F. forewarned of way back in 2013. Speaking of hot new hip hop, the Virginia rapper conceded that
the Drake thing is kind of like a gift and a curse. Like I can't tell if it helped me or hurt me. You know what I mean? It's definitely helped me in certain instances, but I can also see where it hurt me at the same time. Um, it hurt me more. It would hurt me more in the fact that like people associate us together, but like there's not like a real bond there, like strong bond there. So
in line with the idea that he's taking what he needs from these artists without properly compensating them. This brings us to the third and final component where the package has begun to misfire. Basically, that the idea of Drake as someone who latches onto sounds for his own gain is now so pronounced that certain tracks feel as though they're half-hearted attempts at reaping the benefits from a wave rather than securing its future. Seen as paying homage by some and leeching its energy by others, remarks from Sosa Geek, one of the two men that got their first Billboard hit by featuring on the Brooklyn drill-inspired Demons, inadvertently made a case for a more parasitic motivation behind the track. He knew what he was doing. He didn't get this far in his career by not knowing what he was doing. He saw two dudes in Brooklyn doing their thing. We made a movie. We made history. That's it. Granted, Drake immersing himself in the drill scene will help them gain legitimacy, but will it truly benefit them? Or is it another way for Drizzy to flex his versatility?
I mean, end of the day, that nigga you just said, I don't even know who that is. I'm from New York, feel me? So for him to do a song with Drake, that's just like giving him like an outlet in a sense. Like Fabio, did he really need it? Not really. I mean, it did make him more credible. Like no more people started knowing who his name was because of Drake. But I mean, he was already he was gonna get on the freshman list regardless. Feel me? Him and Pop. I mean, R.P. Pop, but you feel me? Like they was like they like the leaders of that. You feel me? So
based on all the evidence presented, the fading forth to the Drake stimulus package has made it into something that's went from a real stepping stone to the musical equivalent of a photo opportunity with a rapper. It might get a whole lot of likes, or in this case, sales, but it won't necessarily improve your popularity in the long run. From Sway Lee's Won't Be Late to his spotlighting of Brazilian artist Kevin O'Chris,
never heard
Chico,
that.
what's become clear is that the Drake stimulus package isn't the industry's magic wand. In fact, while it may get your name on the marquee for a short period of time, we've reached a point where the rappers that benefit from the exposure must take initiative to ensure that they stay here for the long run.
Oh yeah,
This has been a hip hop.
that's a big fact, bro. You can't expect Drake feature to just like catapult you to this, that, and the third. Like, nah, bro. Like Drake getting on your song, bro, is a blessing, bro. Like, you feel me? Like when you're not looking for it and he just say, "Oh, let me hop on it." It's the biggest artist in the game. He getting on it, bro. That's fire. You feel me? Now from there, that can't be your top hit. That's why I was like, yo, like if Drake was ever to get on my song, bro, I'll be hyped. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm gonna make sure like that song is already fire because he got on it. But nigga, the next song, bro, gotta be more fire than that, bro. Like you feel me? So it's still a stimulus pack, bro. Like at the end of the day, I mean, I don't think it's dead. I just think Drake is just at that point now where it's like if he get on it, it's already fire. But fire in Drake's standard is like just bare minimum for his stature, bro. For like somebody that's just coming up, nigga, that's just the hottest thing in the world, bro. Like it's that new sound. I don't know. You got Drake on it, but feel me? It's the other people's fault that they just decline after that. So yeah, bro. Dope video, man. But it's your boy G and up and out of here. Peace.